Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Anime Deconstructed. I'm your host, Trooper Khan. Joining me today are my two co-hosts, Deven.
Hello.
And Guillaume.
What's up?
He's right there. We're going to be doing an unboxing series for you, and let's get right to it. We're getting started with a Chara plate stand. It's the first time I'm doing this, so I'll be a bit fiddly. Okay, I think that's good. You guys can see that. So basically, Chara is basically a katakana for character, and so this is a plate stand. Why don't you tell us a little bit about these, Guillaume or Deven?
Well, Deven, go ahead.
These are basically character-specific stands from the Iron-Blooded Orphans series, and they're actually pretty nice. I already have two of them at home.
Yeah.
But these are two other character ones that I have the suits for that I wanted.
Yeah.
And so I picked them up.
Yeah, those
The
are
box
really,
art is beautiful.
excuse me for cutting you off, but those are really good plastic. This is really interesting when you look at it. The only thing I have to say about them really specifically is that you have to apply a top coat to it to look really nice, since the plastic is really it's normal Bandai plastic, so it's not going to look good unless you put a top coat on.
So basically here they explain that it's basically a Gunpla stand display, okay? Or now you can have it as a stand display by itself, you know, as like a desktop piece.
Yeah.
Or you can even hang it, you know, from a pegboard or something.
That's actually the best part about it. Sorry for cutting you, but
yeah,
I actually
I
have one of mine hanging from my wall with a Gundam on it.
I've seen that one. Wait, which Gundam is hanging from?
Barbados on the Mika stand.
Barbados, of course. Yeah, of course. But the How many Barbados do you have already by now?
With today, I have 3 of them. 2 regular and 1 of the 6th form.
The man loves his Barbatos.
It's a really nice suit, dude. Like, I would have more of them if like that 1/100 would have the mace.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and slice this, even though it has a thumb section to open it. If you don't have your hobby knife out, you can obviously open it this way with the tab.
That doesn't really work.
That doesn't really work.
No,
it kind of wrecks your box if you're not careful.
Well, you have to wreck it because the instructions are inside the box itself.
Yeah, but
so basically what you have to do at this point, you have to kind of break this open, or because we have our hobby knife, we can just kind of
slice it.
We can slice it. So we're gonna go ahead and slice this for you.
Slice it good.
There we go.
But I don't need the instructions, but you can show them though.
Yeah.
That would help.
Yeah, so basically, in a brilliant money-making move, Bandai has pretty much printed the instructions on the inside of the box. Like, remember those toys you used to get in, like, cereal boxes and stuff like that? That's sort of what we have going on here. Or, like, toys, I mean, you know, when they didn't feel like putting a toy, they'd, like, put a crossword puzzle in the cereal box, and so that's sort of what Bandai said. But,
yeah.
You know, who cares? It's fine. Like, you probably will only read this once, right? Like, for your first one.
Actually, I didn't even look at it for the first one.
Or just completely ignore it altogether, that's fine too. So, may I open the plastic?
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So then what you do is slice open the plastic. Okay. And then as you'll notice, what you get is a black runner, runner A, which actually has the design on it. As you can see, it's quite a nice design.
It's actually technically the panel lines for the image that it comes with.
Yeah, that's
if you think about it.
Yeah, pretty much, which is brilliant. And then once you have the image behind it, it almost looks like the it almost looks like it's actually, like, I don't know, painted or something. It looks quite nice. I'll show it on the HD camera, so you can see the effect that it has is. It's quite good. It looks legit.
Show the image without that on it, because it looks really weird without it.
Yeah, obviously the image without it, like it's completely like simplified without any panel lines. You know, so there's that. And then it has this which I understand is
the back plate.
Is the back plate.
Yeah, that goes into the back to hold the image in.
Oh, I see. Okay, so in spite of the fact that it's transparent, this doesn't cover the actual. Like, it doesn't cover the image.
Nope.
It's behind. Okay, so this is the back plate.
I thought that's what it was. No, it goes in the other way.
It goes in the other way.
Yeah, it goes. So the underside is actually in cave.
Oh, I
kind of
see.
thing
Okay,
goes
so
in
it
like that.
so it ends up going
Yeah.
like this. Okay, so that's
If I
actually
would have looked at the instructions,
easy,
I
man.
would have known that the first time around. But
Why you look at the instructions?
This guy doesn't read instruction manuals.
Well, knowing Deven, I'm not surprised.
Here we go. Here we
Well,
go. So
I've-
it gets snapped together
after
in a
my
couple of
first
seconds.
few IBO kits, I haven't exactly needed the instructions all that much.
Yeah, they pretty much are the same. So
Yeah, because once you build a Gundam and once you build a Graze, you're fine.
And then so this is basically the stand that you can then use to prop it up, and yeah, this is pretty much as simple as it is. Now, here's my question to you: is that this would be the actual stand that has the pegs that goes into a Gunpla backpack, usually, right?
Backpack or into their crotch, essentially.
Or into the crotch, which is usually where it goes. And so you can use that. This usually like sticks out from right above.
That
Something
sticks
like
out from the hole right at the top of the
The hole right at the top over here, and so then that would prop it up, and then you could prop your Gunpla right on top of it, and that's all there is to it, guys. This thing is pretty good. You've already told me that it takes enough pressure that even if your mount is mounted on the wall, your pedestal or what have you, then if you hang a Gunpla from it,
Yeah,
like
if you
it's still
have-
fine.
Yeah.
It'll take the weight.
I've had mine on my wall for at least since the kits came out.
Okay, so months now.
that would be November actually. So
There you go.
Yeah.